Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Now, today we have got some exciting news for Wuthering Waves. Now, this is a game that I've been keeping my eye on since it got announced, which is about 3 years ago now. And we are finally here. We've had some closed beta tests. We've had some other, NDA tests, but we are now finally here. We just got done watching the developers live stream special broadcast where they touched upon all of the changes that they've been doing since the last closed beta number 2. But before we get into all of that, they also did drop finally the official release date. But before I tell you, like, share and subscribe. This is an open world RPG action combat game that I'm very, very, very excited to play. So yeah, basically I'll get to the juicy bit right now. 22nd of May 2024, we're going to get a global release on PC, Epic Games Store, and iOS and Android. So if you were only here to find out the release date and you didn't know, there you have it, 22nd/23rd of May 2024. It just depends on what part of the world you're living in. But yeah, apart from that, if you basically have no idea what the heck Wuthering Waves is, like I touched upon, it's a multi-platform, free-to-play action RPG made by Kuro Games. Wuthering Waves emphasizes freedom and exploration in its fast-paced player versus enemy, so PvE combat. If you're a fan of free-to-play games that offer deep gameplay mechanics, then trust me, you want to be jumping into this one. So the world of Wuthering Waves is basically set in like a apocalyptic event called the Calamant, and it's over a century ago. Strange beings have arrived and they basically brought havoc and violence across the lands. So the usual like anime story here, but the reason why I've been so excited for this game is because it's an anime style based graphic game. I love anime since I was a child. I've always loved anime. I love open world games, and this game is exactly that. It's an anime open world RPG, and it's also obviously got action, fast paced combat. There's a plethora of characters that you can be and choose from and collect. There is these things that they call echoes, which are basically like they help you. Think of them as like, how do I describe it? Not Pokemon, but that's how they look. You know what I mean? And it's just a fantastic game. But it's a full-bodied RPG, so you can basically have several battle styles at your disposal via the varied resonators, with plenty of skills to learn, weapons, and weapons to master basically. So yeah, it's a very, very, very good game. Graphically amazing. Story is very, very good. It's also, like I said, it's going to be globally released. So they do have all of the not all of the languages, but audio. They have Chinese, Japanese, Korean, English, and then in the text version they have English, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, French, German, and Spanish. So that's really, really good. Also, the developer did touch upon it's not going to be on console at the moment. So unfortunately, sorry to tell you console guys and girls, it won't be on console immediately. I don't know what the plan is, down the line. Hopefully, it will go on console, because of course that will help having, even more players to enjoy the game. But they did touch upon in the developers live stream that they have fine-tuned controller support. So you are going to be able to plug in a controller if you're playing on PC. If you don't like to use mouse and keyboard, do not worry. Controller support is there. And he was also basically talking about people's concerns from the last CBT. So they're working on sound. They're fine-tuning the sounds, and they did showcase us, before and after of the sounds, and it's a huge improvement. They've also started to work upon and fine-tuning the animations, because some of the animations in like the cutscenes and the story, the mouths, the lip syncing wasn't as good as polished as it could be and as polished as it should be. So they basically improved on that. They've been improving on the main story as a whole as well. And he was also talking about the fact that there was stuff that you could. It was a little bit too grindy, some people were saying. So they're sort of fine tuning that aspect of the game, and yeah, there was many more other suggestions and feedback that they have received from the community, but he didn't want to obviously sit there and talk about every single issue that they're working on and bug fixes and stuff like that, because this was basically the reason for this special broadcast, was to give us the official release date, because it was kind of getting leaked on the internet as usual on the mobile phone stores. There was a date pending on those pages, but obviously it wasn't fully confirmed, hence why I didn't do a video until today, because I wanted to make sure that it was 100% definitely coming out in May basically. And also you've been seeing this in the background. They did showcase a phenomenal cinematic trailer, beautiful trailer, and also I will have alongside this as well, they did showcase another gameplay trailer as well. So you can see the fluidity of the combat in the gameplay trailer, the graphic style, like I said, all of the different characters, the just everything that the game has to offer. And it's like, normally, open world RPGs, a lot of the anime style ones, you would see like very bright, vibrant colors. But what I do like with Wuthering Waves is it's a little bit more dark. It's more dark and gritty. So like I said, it's a post-apocalyptic world where everything isn't just so cheerful and sunshine and flowers. Basically, it's very engaging and gritty. That suits me more. I like that sort of vibe. So that's pretty cool. And of course, this wouldn't be a open world RPG without having co-op features. So it's not an MMORPG. I know you guys and girls, most of you guys and girls are on my channel because I do cover MMORPGs. And don't worry, I am still covering MMORPGs, but I do also love RPG games as a whole, and open world RPGs especially. And if they're anime based, then of course that's just another bonus to me. So yeah, if you don't like open world RPGs, it is what it is. That's fine. I just wanted to bring this news to you guys and girls, because this is a game, like I said, that I have been very keeping a very close eye on over the years. And of course, when the game does go live, which is in just over a month's time, I will definitely be playing it, and I will be covering it, doing my usual. I'll be doing some guides on the channel for this game, and I'll also be live streaming it over on my Twitch, as well as other MMORPGs and other RPG based games. So yeah, that is it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a thumbs up, like, share and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below. Are you hyped for Wuthering Waves? Are you going to be jumping into the game? It's also free to play, by the way, in case you didn't know. So yeah, PC, mobile, fingers crossed for you console players later on down the line. But that will be it. Take care, everybody. Hope to see you soon. Have a wonderful day. Peace.